Max Cavalera here. This is the Vulgar Display of Podcast. Vulgar Display of Podcast right fucking now.
Tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
All right, so we're here with Ancient Entities. Obviously, killer show, top to bottom. Everybody tonight totally brought it. You guys were on the death metal side, right? So
Yes.
who's the influences? Who's the
So many. I mean,
Hoarded, Nile,
Necrophagus,
nice?
Obscura, Tech Death, pretty
Aeon,
much.
Decrepit
All of them. All the death metal.
The entire list.
Old
Yes.
school shit, Polish shit, some of the thrash.
Definitely Polish stuff, yeah.
Decapitated. Most of us are veterans from the scene, and this is our new band.
Right. Yeah, I could.
This is-
I was trying to do some background research, and there isn't any. Right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So we cutting an album, or when are we going to see that kind of stuff? When are we recording?
Yeah,
or-
Yeah,
November?
we have a couple of studios we're about to message. We have Demigod in Portugal we kind of want to go with, or we want to go with Hertz in Poland. So
That's where Hate recorded.
yeah, Hate, Behemoth. So we kind of have, we're going to see what timing works out best because both are great studios. It just depends on who has the time for our time frame. Like some studios are booked out like a year more in advance sometimes that are like bigger like that. So we're just going to kind of shop around, see who we like. But those are two like that we really want to go to because they have like the sound we want.
Nice.
Yeah, Demigod's badass. They did Analepsy, Organectomy, Mephistopheles. So probably one of those two studios.
Nice. So how long have the four of you been together? So how long have we been doing this?
6 months?
Probably, 6 months.
Almost a year, actually.
Oh, it hasn't been a year?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
The year practicing.
Okay, so yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, he was Burns was going to join Khazad-dûm, which was our last band, which was the Total Theme band.
I joined them on
and
guitar.
Luke as well.
Okay.
And we just decided we kind of wanted to do kind of a different direction, I guess. And Khazad-dûm went well and everything, but like we just kind of felt new members, new band. Like we kind of just want to move on to something different.
There was a change in theme, and hence we decided to expand to a different subject, give it a fresh start, let these guys contribute the influence that they wanted to, do to the band. So it wasn't an old project continued with new members. It was something that was whole. Holistic.
Is there any
fresh and
elements
exciting,
that
you know what I mean?
And heavy.
Style.
Heavy. Fucking heavy.
Nice. Okay.
We play death metal, so
Right.
there's definitely gonna be death. As long as I'm doing the fucking monster vocals, there's gonna be death metal.
It's a really
blast
nice,
beats.
fresh look at the combo of all you guys together.
And personally, like I try and like I've been trying to kind of write like catchier stuff on like like have it catchy, but also be tech, but also still have that like really heavy like rhythmic breakdown side. So it's like we kind of have like a little bit of like everything, from like old school shit like thrash, tech and fucking death.
So we said about 9 to 12 months, year. So we put together a whole set tonight. So what's the writing process?
I basically...
Is it the same every time? Is it?
Yeah, for the most part. Me and Luke have kind of written some riffs together. I kind of write the structure of like the song, and then me, Burns, and Luke will kind of like go over parts and stuff, see what we like, what we don't like, and then kind of map everything out. And then we kind of go over the songs a couple times to see like what variations we want to use and like what sounds better. So it's kind of a little bit of everyone doing their own thing, but it kind of starts with me writing the fucking riffs and stuff like that, and then from there it kind of develops.
The evolution from the band we had before, which was Khazad-dûm, is he decided that we needed to incorporate everybody else, hence the name change and all that.
Sure. So what about the vocals? We laying those on last?
Vocals are, I sound like a monster over whatever they write, and if I am less enthused about it than others, I complain and then figure it out.
That's something else.
Figure it out.
Or we write something better, you know.
But you feel right at home like in the jam session when you're
Yeah,
practicing.
man, I've been doing this since I was 17. I'm about to be 38 in April, so
Sure.
long time.
We're all very comfortable with each other. We've been jamming a long time.
Yeah, we all get along
good
really well.
chemistry.
That's like the first. That's
It's
like
generally a
that's
band
You
of
can tell
veterans
on stage.
Yeah.
who have
Been doing this a while.
decided to do a new project together.
Right. Ancient Entities. Oh man, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, our old bands used to play together all the time. Mine and
Yeah, like
Alex.
back in the day.
He was
We've
the
known
volume
each
Messiah.
other for a pretty long time.
Yeah.
I had Purge, you had Devolving Messiah, and we did a lot of shows together, and then we just ended up
So we talking
being
like
in a band together.
teenagers?
Yeah, this guy actually
Yeah.
learned
used
how
to,
to play like brutal death metal drums in like 3.5 years. Like we literally have been waiting for him to learn drums so that we'd have like a serious member who could tour, who could do like.
Because I'm a guitar player.
So like all these dudes were like handpicked from like people that like I really wanted to work with or who I knew had like skills to do what I did and who wanted to tour because it's hard to find people who want to do that these days. So and that's
it's
gonna be
all-
like a next year thing for us, but
And that's always what I've heard. The drummer is the hardest.
yeah.
It definitely
That's why the whole reason I started playing drums, you know? I've
We need a drummer.
I've been a guitarist for like 22 years.
Literally every band I've ever
You
been
could never
in,
find a drummer,
in
you
my
know? It's
history
always the
of playing
problem whenever you
extreme
find a
music.
bass player.
The drummer has always been the largest consideration.
Yeah.
How tired are you?
Not too bad.
Well, it's been
I've
it's been a little while since you've had some
done
time
some
to rest.
serious conditioning up to this point. So I mean, if it was a year ago or year and a half ago, I'd be fucking exhausted right now. But
That's working.
yeah,
You
finally at that
build up
point
the
where
endurance.
I can go up and do that and then be like, okay, you know.
We have a couple festivals tour
Right, yeah.
booked this year. We're not doing a tour right now. We're just trying to figure out shows worth playing. This is literally our second show tonight. We played with Soulfly. Our first one was in December with Jungle Rot, which is another one of my childhood inspirations.
Sturtevant?
Yeah.
About 20.
It's in my
About
notes.
20.
Me and Dave from Jungle Rot have known each other for a couple years now, and he invited us to that show. Right on.
Nice.
So is the Cannibal Cookout, is that what you were talking about?
We're doing that.
Cannibal Cookout.
Yeah, let's hear about that.
So my band, Sexual Atrocities, we played it the first year. Oh, actually, your band did too, Celestial Serpent.
Sexual atrocity.
Yes, and it's like a party grind band, you know, just like, it's just all party, like,
Yeah.
you know. But, yeah, we played that, and Celestial Serpent Burns' band, he did sound for that whole festival as well. But, dude, it was like a rad time. It was just this big festival. In like this giant warehouse and like people from like, you know, it was during the pandemic, so there weren't a lot of shows going on and people came from like California or like just people from all over and it ended up being like a super fucking cool thing. So,
Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin.
so yeah, this is the second year of it, so we're hoping it's gonna be like, you know, just 2 times bigger and like people are gonna really
So
dig
this
it.
is a 1 day.
2 days now.
It's a 2 day.
2 days?
Yeah, I think like Lividity.
So
is
how many
headlining
bands
one day.
are on that bill?
33 bands.
33 bands. Yeah, Lividity was one of them. I don't know if Future Pile.
Elbow Deep.
I don't know if any of the other headliners have really been a lot.
They haven't been released yet.
Yeah,
So they're
so
going to be announced in the
We
coming
have
weeks.
another festival we're going to be announcing soon, one that everybody knows too. I can't really say too much about it yet because we don't know what's going on with it 100% yet. So we have that, and then there is some show in Menominee happening in August. I believe it's August. Sorry, I have a million dates in my head.
If we get decent shows and decent offers, of course we'll take
So
them.
this year, the idea is to, you know, play surrounding states. You know, we'll go as far as people will book us, and you know, we'll do what we can this year. Our main focus is recording and making sure like we're getting the quality and the sound we want out of our recording.
And I can't wait to hear it for real.
And then next year's budget is going to be all touring and like actually getting stuff done and probably going a little further. And you know, we'll see what tours we end up on. So, and we have good people that work for us that, you know, do their jobs, and you know, we're really excited about, you know, the future things. And yeah, so.
Yeah, awesome. Well, you guys are awesome tonight. Ancient Entities. So hopefully recording later this year, and we'll see something. We'll keep you guys updated.
That's the plan. We're you know, we're gonna have a good product when we take it on the road.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good times, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
guys so much.
Nice meeting you.
Now exclusively on YouTube, the Vulgar Display of Podcast is a show about metal by metalheads. The Vulgar Display of Podcast does not discriminate. We share a love for any and all kinds of metal. Please do us a favor and like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share our videos. We appreciate your help and support. For more information and content, check out thewellnessinvestors.com and the Vulgar Display of Podcast.